Okay, you guys, so we made about roughly 1,000 miles and we had a tire blowout. Not this one, but that one's about to go. So I'll go ahead and show you guys that. This one on this side though completely went, and the vehicle I'm in towing these does not have a jack or what do they call them, tire irons. So we ended up, thankfully, the exit, like, what was it, I think it was like 2 minutes we had passed it, and all of a sudden it just blew out. I'll go ahead and put that photo up. But it blew out, and thankfully there was a tractor supply so we could buy the supplies we needed. Now we are currently south of Flagstaff, checking out the castles. I think it's Montezuma or something like that. So this is the blowout we ended up having, and I stayed the night at this truck stop. Okay, you guys, 2,000 miles later, and these are where we're gonna mess with them. So we're gonna try and fire all three of these hopefully up. This one is a 650 SX. It's a Kawasaki stand-up. What he told me was this one's supposedly been sitting for quite a few years. The last tag on it is 2021, but he said that he had it fired up last year, is what they told me. These ones were supposedly in the water and used last year. So right now I've got these on a charger. The battery's only a year old, so I was able to boost it. Looks like we're getting about 12 volts right now. So they're still both charging up. Try and get those going and then see what we can or can't do with them. See if they'll fire up. Hopefully we'll get some footage of us riding them and test them out. So it's pretty sweet. These ones got the suspension back here, the shock, and then it just opens up the hood right here. Gotta put this down for a second. There you go. Just opens up. Got your big old hood there, and then our fire extinguishers, of course. It's actually a pretty clean tray, not very dirty. Here's the engine. This one I believe is the 717. So, and then the other one is a 981, if I remember correctly. Went ahead, and what I got over here is I went ahead, down here you can see this is the carburetor. It's kind of in a bad spot, blows exhaust, but then we've got this air box and it just pops off. So I popped it off, poured a little gas in there, and then I'm going to shut this, pour gas in there. We got the battery charged up. I'm gonna go ahead and put the key on, pull the choke, see if they'll fire. I already did fire it up, took a little bit of cranking, bogging a little bit. Go ahead and run out. Left is just got to go test it on the water, and then we'll go ahead and try out the other one as well once that one's done charging. If we look over here, we've got this one charging up as well. It's still tending. Hopefully this one should be a runner. This one's got Actually, it's not this one. It's this one over here. It's got the trim problem. Or no, it was this one. My bad, you guys. Right here. This part's busted right here. Previous owner just tried to zip tie it for a makeshift, but we'll go ahead and it's a little rod that connects that, so I'll probably do a little how-to on that once I get the part that adjusts the trim up and down. Gets you a whole shot, you know. Gonna transfer the battery to the stand-up and fire that up. So now that we made sure this one fired up, we're going to see if we can't fire this one up. This one is I believe it's 88, and then it's a 650 stand-up, as you can see. They're pretty fun. Bone stock handlebars. On my other one, I have like the 0-degree handlebars up here, as you can see. So when you lift these up to work on it, there's usually a pin right here. You just pop that up, lay it down, and voila, it stays up like this. Then we'll come down here, unlock that, pop that up. Got my strap in the way. There we go. Just lift that up, set it aside for there. This is what we're working with. It's a little messy. I feel like it's definitely been longer than a year, but the guy told me it was a year since he last fired it up. So these are just nuts and bolts that he had in here for the battery tray and some padding in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw this in there. I literally just had the screwdriver and I have no idea where I placed it. Kind of need it. So this battery just drops right in there. I guess for now I don't need the screwdriver. This one's such a convenient place though, compared to some of them. Man, I am struggling. There we go. Got that one going. Oh, I see my screwdriver. I'll be right back. There it is. Found my screwdriver. I don't think I'll need any of those. Oh, wow, we are struggling today. First I lose my screwdriver. Now you'd think I don't know how to install a battery. That one's tightened. That one's tightened. Alright. Wow. I guess that's as far as I get it. There we go. Okay. Wow, that is dark hay. Alright. We're gonna grab UL. This is 2-stroke mix. It's not straight gas. Whew. That should be plenty to jump it. So, mind yourself, this has not been started in, according to him, a year. But we'll see. I'm gonna go ahead and put this on. I don't know, just kicks and giggles for the fun of it. Alright, so let's see what we got here. As we look down here, we have this one on the left side is the choke, which I'm pretty sure that is all the way choked, if I remember right. It's been a while since I've ridden my 650 or either of my stand-ups. And then the gas one, I have not a clue. Let's see, reverse, or not reverse, reserve on, and then the bottom's probably off. Oh, that didn't sound good. I'm gonna figure up is on reserve, but we'll fire it out. It doesn't seem like there's any gas in here either, so it may not run for long. What is this? What do you guys think this is for? That is weird. It was in here. I hope it wasn't any patch job or anything. Looks like a mouse got in here at one time. Look at that. It chewed it away. Okay. Oh, look. Wow, I am getting very distracted. But this actually has the battery straps in here. That's good. It's always nice to have those, and your battery's not grounding and stuff on the engine. Okay. So what we're gonna do is try and start this. Uh-oh. So it's not turning over. I hope it's not the solenoid. But what I'm going to do is reach back in here. Oh wait, can I turn this one? Yes, I can. It's right here. Okay. Okay, so I'm turning the engine by hand right now, which is kind of a pain. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but under this cover right here. Let's try that again. He said it worked, so I don't think there should be, unless there's anything you messed with. Let's see. And I don't think it's low battery either. No? It might be. I heard it engage. I'm gonna do that and like turn it. I caution against this. This is done by trained professionals only. Okay? Trained professionals only. I'm going to push this button and try and turn it by hand. It worked, you guys. Okay, I didn't think that was going to work, but all my fingers are still here. Like I said, trained professional. If you ever try that at home, be careful. Hey, and it fired on like the first or second crank of it actually cranking. This thing is a freaking ripper, you guys. I think it ran out of the gas I put in here. I'll try and do it one more time. Okay. It fired, which was good. I'll go ahead and put a little more in just to double check, because between me trying to start it and the time the gas sat there, I probably like went somewhere we didn't want it to go, or where it wasn't supposed to be. So I'm gonna try it one more time, put a little gas in there. Whew. There we go. Perfect shot of espresso for a 2-stroke. It's actually more like nitrous, but it's not because it's 2-stroke mix. Okay, let's go. That's what's up. Let's try it one more time. Let's go. So this is going to be a ripper. It's definitely needs fuel. I hope the fuel lines aren't clogged, because that always sucks dealing with fuel lines. Actually, as we take this off, so right here, it's like, I don't want to call it a fuel pump because it's not really a fuel pump. This over here is the fuel pump. If you look at this, can you guys see that? So that one is the fuel pump, and this one is actually more of a fuel filter. So I'm gonna actually take that off, see what it looks like, because I don't think there's any fuel in it. But also another trained professional thing, I do not encourage sniffing gas, but if you're a trained professional, then yeah, it's okay. But this looks like it's definitely mixed. Like they have a block off. Check. Okay, you guys gotta check this out. Come on this side. You gotta look at this. So right here, you might have to come on the other side to be able to get that. But they have what looks to be a license plate cut off, and then two threaded rods with like a thread spacer and something else. Okay, as a freaking oil block off kit. I mean, more power to you if it works, but seriously, you can get a billet one for what, $15 or something, and get like the actual bolts and a rubber gasket and all that. But, I'm actually gonna pour this onto my container here and see. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at this mix, you guys. If you watch it full, it's nice and pink. So they're using a nice pink mix. The guy said he was using like weed whacker and lawnmower mix, which I've never personally done before. I'm not saying anything against it because it's two-stroke mix. I mean, as long as you're running oil in it, then it's better than running no oil and just straight gas, because you aren't going to blow this up. He also said he added this, which you guys need to check out. Come on this side. This, he added supposedly, even though I'm pretty sure this is a stock head. I don't know where this water line went to for going out, but for the spit valve, this is it right here. It's a bolt with a hole in it, but if you see that, a little mud dauber has made its home in there. And if you come on this side, I can like feel it. So what we're gonna do is actually pull this out, and I think I'm gonna blow some air and see if we can't get that out. Alright, now videoing, trying to hook up air. Okay, so we have the finest machinery. That one's worn down a little bit. Oh, this has got to work. And I'm going to need some hose. You can tell I'm done this a couple times. Gonna need more hose than that. Has a slight leak. And as we come over here, look at that. We barely made it. And I need a flathead screwdriver. So now after finding a Phillips, I need to go find a flathead. Oh, that's funny. I gotta show you guys that. Show them that. Yeah, look at that, you guys. That right there, excuse me, cameraman, is a, so I was talking about that oil mixture, you know, it says recommended oil. So I don't see weed whacker oil on there or any lawn equipment oil. But what a video I want to do of you guys is actually see if I can't use used motor oil to lube one of these bad boys up. But So what I'm gonna do is I got my air hose, and then watch right here. We're gonna try and shoot this thing out. Okay, we're gonna shoot it out the other way. Watch this hose. Ready? Puff. Puff the magic drive again. Or is it poof? Poof or puff? I think it's puff. Puff. Y'all leave a comment below if it's puff or poof. I think it's puff. Puff the magic dragon. I don't even know what it's from, but I've heard it before. I think it's some like kids movie or something. So I'm gonna go ahead and, now that I cleared that out, honestly be smart to clear all these other lines out, but I ain't got time for that, and it's more about the time on the water than the time spent working on these things, right? So you gotta spend more time enjoying them than working on them. Not saying working on them ain't enjoying, but because this enjoyment, I showed you guys how to professionally turn it over with the starter and all that. But now that should cool good. Look at these spark plugs, you guys. Those are prime. I'm actually curious. I'm gonna take that off real quick. The best thing about buying used things is, look, this tool came with it. Oh, I don't even know if that's gonna work. This is so rusted, you guys. We'll try it out. Oh, it says it's hyper tough. It's so tough I can't even change the there we go. Another professional thing, you want to make sure you like clean around it. My shop rag right here is just too nice of shop rag. I don't want to use it right now. Maybe if it was like a merch shirt, man, this is like welded on there. Another trick is to blow on everything. Helps loosen everything up. Okay. Come, let's see what the spark plug looks like. That's not bad. Like, honestly, I expected way worse than this. Come here, camera person. So, back to talking about the spark plug. What we got here, it really doesn't look that bad. See that? Can you see that? But this isn't a good sign. Come take a look at this. You see that oranging? Usually that, like when you start getting orange and yellow and different colors at the base of your plug, right there. I'm gonna use a pointer. Right there at the base of your plug. You usually want to change your spark plugs, but in this case, we're gonna put this plug back. As a mechanic, you fix people's things as a job, but when it's your own stuff, you just run it as is. That's how it goes, right? Like, electrician's home is never wired. The mechanic's car never works properly or is fixed properly. Like, it may work, but they'll fix everyone else's stuff. And man, I'd hate to be a plumber. You got a clogged toilet always and don't want to fix it. I can't even. This thing's broken. If any of you know how, or a good place to get new wrenches, let me know. This is my only wrench I'm working with right now. I know if you've seen my other videos, I do have other stuff, but no. Come on. Hey, that pliers, I'd do it with pliers. There, no, wait. There we go. Man, it must be like a 15 tooth count or something, because you gotta move it quite a bit. I don't want to torque them too much. Sound like it's running good though. I'm excited to take that. We'll have some content shortly. Taking these out. Alright, checking the second plug just for the heck of it. So I'll let you guys. I'll speed this one up for y'all. Same thing. You see that smoke? Watch. Put it back together. Same thing, discoloration, but could use change, but who's got time or money for that? I just got enough money to put gas in these to be able to run them. And who knows, I may only get to ride them for like an hour and then won't have any money to put any gas in it. So, that's what happens when you're broke. There we go. So I also want to show you guys, they took out, this is a thing people do, is there used to be an oil canister right here, and people take those out. You can see right there where it used to be, kind of just forms with it. It's I highly recommend, if you have a 2-stroke and you don't mix your gas, might as well mix gas, because you know what that means. You're hauling fast. So yeah, and you have less chances of blowing up your engine. Just saying. But I've even had, like, so these ones over here, I've had ones like that had ones that would mix automatically, like previous to this one, and I would just add a little oil to the gas and back off the oil screw, so the oil still worked, but I'd just add a little bit, and then I didn't really have to mix gas. It was just more of a safety precaution, so I didn't blow the engine. I guess we can try and fire that one up now before we hit this off, and then we'll go on to the riding. Well, you guys, this one's still charging. Granted, I have on 2 amps. I don't even know if you guys can see that. 2 amps. I gotta get myself one of these bad boys, because these do not do like a, what do you call it? A boost, a 40 amp boost, because those batteries are a year old. And that sucker revived them. Most people like just toss them, but that machine revived them. They were at 7 volts, so brought them back to life with that. Charged them all the way with that, because it does a nice trickle charge to get them fully to their restored life, and they're like brand new practically. So a lot of people toss batteries after a year. Longest time I've had one is probably like 3 to 4 years. I was pretty happy with that, especially since batteries are way too expensive. They're like, I don't know, $50, $100, depending on how much you want to spend. I'm on the cheaper side of things. $50, that's me. Unless customers buying it for me to install, then I'll do more expensive. But yes, sir. So I guess we gotta wait for this one to charge, and keep you guys posted. Thank you guys for watching. Always, you guys, don't forget to clean up your tools after you use them. You can thank me later, and you'll be thanking yourself that you did that, because it makes it so much easier when you go to use it again. And look how neat it looks. It just makes the whole work area looks so nice. Like, watch, I'm gonna grab these screwdrivers next and put them away. Also, and if you haven't already, go subscribe to the channel. Hit that button, hit the like button, because we make alright content around here. So, and going back to it, don't forget to put your tools back. That's where that one belongs. So, thank you guys for watching.